go! Who's going to get it into turn one? Nifo gets away well. Kaspersky looking for a possible second phase run. No, they lose the rear. That allows the teammate to come through. Zingy on the inside. And it's immediately an Alpha Tauri 1-2. Almost contact between the two. That's Kaspersky down the order. I do not believe it. But that is absolutely incredible. Zingy into the lead. And that's Heischler in P3. They've got their teammate right behind with the Alpine, who's into P5. We got Egapro wanting to have a look at a move. Is he going to go for the inside? He will go for the inside on the Alpha Tauri. The Alpine goes off the circuit. And that is unfortunately them down the order. Kaspersky trying to recover after their issues. They just had a bit of a minor spin. No damage for now. But that was a crucial moment. And they're all the way in P7 from P2. We got Heischler who might want to have a look at a move. They are going to try and squeeze around the outside. Egapro's ahead and they will take the racing line. Fair enough to them. They defend very, very nicely indeed. Egapro going to try his best to catch up the Sidewinder at 2.7 seconds. This is the gap and it's not exactly changing. Sidewinder is catching the guys ahead. He wants to get that DRS and in a minute he might actually have a look at getting the DRS. That's Zingy making a mistake on the exit and that's also Nifojan paying the price for that as he can't get past his teammate just yet. Nifo's going to want to get through sooner rather than later, but Sidewinder has now caught up and they're within DRS range. That is a yellow, unfortunately, and Zingy has had more issues. They don't have damage, but they go off the circuit. That's going to allow Sidewinder to take the lead in the Grand Prix. Going around the outside of Nifo to try and hold it again, but no. Sidewinder leads the Italian Grand Prix. Here goes Nifo once again. Round the outside, the DRS is his, and he will take it back. As you can see, he's gone from 7 to 5 tenths on the exit of turn 2. That just shows you the power of the aerodynamics in Formula 1 cars. Zingy is... Oh, no! No! Nifo is out! I do not believe it! They lost the rear of the car, it looks like, or maybe even just lost complete control. Sidewinder finds himself in the lead of the Grand Prix. Kaspersky goes slightly defensive to make sure that Heischler doesn't think of anything too cheeky. He doesn't want him to disturb him from catching up, but he's not going to be able to disturb him anyway. He loses the car on the rear of turn 2. I do not believe it. That is such a shame. And he does take it into the pit lane. Zingy will lead the Grand Prix. Zingy, however, is pretty much dead on the ERS. They've got a red flashing light on the back of that car, so the chances potentially are they might be deciding to go into the pit lane now as they push on an in-lap. Are they really going to do the reaction maneuver? That's what I expected. Okay, that explains a lot. He did have damage. I don't know where he had it. I think it might have been on the exit of turn 10, or maybe he actually even turn 8, of course, just before Ascari. They might have hit the wall on the right hand side. So they've got a bit of a front wing repair. That's going to be a nice advantage that Sidewinder will have over Zingy, and it also brings an opportunity for Kaspersky to jump Zingy in the pit lane. If they went into the pit lane now, they would cover off Zingy and they would be able to jump ahead and try and catch up the Sidewinder, but I don't think they realise that Zingy has had a front wing change. Kaspersky does go into the pit lane. They leave the pit lane. They're going to slot in between, or is Zingy going to be able to jump ahead? I do not know. I think he might have it. His tyres are going to be nice and warm. He slots into the toe. He goes to the outside line. Kaspersky moves. Oh, no. Zingy really tried to go for it. He really wanted it. It didn't work out. Kaspersky goes off the circuit as he tries to give the position back. Now, DRS will be available. They'll have ERS and slipstream as well to make the move. Zingy will not have the downforce to challenge into turn 1, so it's not exactly going to be possible for him to challenge. Zingy is going to try and have a look on the inside as they do bleed off the brakes. That is Kaspersky giving him space, and Zingy will take it back. I'm very surprised at that. Kaspersky left him the space as he realised he had damage. He didn't want him to understeer into him, but he did have the corner, so he didn't actually need to do that. Zingy's just trying his best to hold on. Kaspersky needs to try and have a bit more of a calculated attack here. DRS available, ERS is being used, and he is going to try and go for a move. Which way will he go to make this move? He goes to the outside line. Zingy on the inside as he tries to outbrake once again. He does do it, makes the corner, and Kaspersky misjudges the exit that Zingy has. Makes contact, loses his own run, so only actually affects himself there. DRS available. Is he going to try and go for a bit of a more different overtake? Is he going to go to the outside here? He will go to the outside of Ascari. Zingy is not going to be able to challenge with no front wing. He's going to have to let it go, and that is a very, very clever way of Kaspersky getting through. DRS available. ERS pretty much 0 for both drivers. Zingy will challenge once again. He's going to go to the inside line as Kaspersky goes defensive. Kaspersky going to sit on the outside. Is he going to try and go around? He will, but Zingy really wanted to squeeze him there. Kaspersky has to take avoiding action, and he can't quite get through. DRS available. Is he going to be able to push for the run? Flashing light there is Zingy as he's going in a straight line. No braking. You just slowly run that battery out. Zingy now is not going to have such an advantage, and he's really going to send it. Misses the corner, squeezes, makes contact. That is a risky maneuver there from Zingy. Risking a lot by doing that kind of stuff. He's got to be so careful. Kaspersky is going to have a look at a move into turn 4. Is it going to be possible? He will dive to the outside line, and that's Zingy trying to take the racing line. He tried to leave a little bit of space, but it wasn't possible. And that is Kaspersky going to go through and take that position as he's almost in DRS range. Just needs a little bit more. He's got to get it here. He's got to get it here if he wants to set up a move on the final lap. He does get the DRS here. Yes, he does. He does get the DRS, and he's going to have to try and think, okay, where am I going to go for this overtake? Because I've got 1 lap to do it. 1 lap to get that move done. Eager Pro catches up to Zingy. Both equal on tyres here. This is going to be very interesting indeed. Flashing light for both drivers. Pretty much nothing in between as he's going to go to the outside line. Zingy to the inside. He's going to have to leave the space to the Aston. The Aston's there. Brilliant attacking there for Eager Pro, but he's not able to get the move done right now. He's got one more opportunity to get it done. Is he going to be able to execute it? DRS available. Is it going to be enough for him to catch up? He's going to try his absolute best. He's catching. He's catching. He's catching. He's going to go to the outside line. Zingy doesn't leave anything left. He's trying to keep his car as wide as possible. Eager Pro has got one final opportunity. He's going to try and go the long way round around Ascari. I think not Ascari. Parabolica. Parabolica. It's going to work. No, it's not going to work. I don't know. Sidewinder wins the Italian Grand Prix. Kaspersky P2. That's going to be Zingy taking the P3 in the end, and Eager Pro will get that P4. Incredible stuff. Heisler looking for a fastest lap at Dave Raptors, but all eyes on this guy. What a deserving winner. What an incredible drive. Sidewinder wins the Italian Grand Prix. Kaspersky in P2. Then we got Zingy in P3. Eager Pro in P4. Heisler in P5. And with the fastest lap, Dave Raptors takes P6. And DNFing earlier on was Nifo Jan.